Well, here we are, guys, 0 hour, and I think this is actually the last battle of the campaign. I could be wrong, but we are, of course, attacking the enemy with our martyrs, and this is where they're holding their tanks. This is where they have one of their major victory points. Guys, we've got to win this battle. We're going to jump right in here. All right, guys, so we are attacking in this battle, and that definitely changes the way I'm going to set up here. So, a lot of infantry here, obviously. I'm trying to see where those damn martyrs are, and I see that there's 3 of them over here. We might just have 3. I was kind of hoping for a few more than that. But if that's the case, I'm just going to bring all the guys in front of Odintsov. We're all going to attack at once. This is going to be a major storming across the line, if that makes sense. We'll put some guys ahead of the crossroads here, and with a lot of these guys... Oh, those are the other 3, so we've got 6. Okay, that makes sense. We're going to put them right here, and we're going to try to get to Popov. I'm also going to take this group over here, and we definitely want the infantry moving forward first. So I'm actually going to go ahead, I'm going to deploy, and what I'm going to do is take these infantry units, and I'm going to go ahead and attack this area with this infantry over here. I'm going to move forward over here and attack. Once again, we're not fast moving anywhere. We're actually going for full-on attacks. So once again, an attack, and with net, an attack. We're not going to attack with all of our tanks. So let's see how this works out. Let's hope it works out well. And it looks like we're also going to be fighting here at nighttime. So this is going to be interesting, of course. As for the artillery, we're going to give that over to the commander once again. Take it away from our control. Alright, guys, we'll be back when we find some action. First enemy contact is a tank group, guys. This is really our time to shine. Holy crap. This is scary. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm selecting targets. Shit, guys. I'm going to have Flom stop right here. I'm going to have Leichhardt stop about right here. And I'm hoping that these guys can take out the enemy. Look at all of those enemy units there, guys. Rundstedt is trying to fight them alone. He's doing a damn good job by himself, but that is a lot of enemies. Oh, nice shot, boys. Keep it up, Rundstedt. I think he's alright. He's still firing. There's one tank down, guys. One of them down. This is beautiful. We've got to keep this up and get the revenge. This, of course, if we can take this position, will be a victory point that I believe we can use to win the match. I'm not 100% sure. But obviously one of the enemy tanks is burning. I actually see some fire out there. Let's take a closer look. And it definitely looks like our guys have a bead on the enemy. But it's quite a distance. Look at that thing. That thing is done. We've got to get those other 2 tanks, and we can move into Popov. So obviously we've got some infantry here on the way as well, guys. And I definitely want to get them set up. Especially some of our machine gun groups, our mortar groups, etc. Let me actually get Lotterer to go this way. And focus fire only on enemy tank units. Same with Schramm. We're actually going to have them stop right here. Get that light on, Schramm. Let the enemy see you better. Not the greatest idea in the world. Come on, son. Open fire. Some serious gunfire going on right here. Well, I mean, it's not... You know, there's not a lot of bullets flying, but the bullets that are flying are extremely dangerous ones. You know, we're firing shells, essentially, right now. So each of these shells could definitely wipe out one of these tanks. Can he hit him? I don't think so. I think he might have better luck hitting these guys. Oh, Schramm took a direct hit, guys, in the front. Still okay. I'm amazed that those guys can stand there and take a hit like that. But they are still okay. Gotta thank the frontal armor of this piece right here. Come on, boys. We need to close the gap a bit more. So, Lotterer actually is already moving up. I was going to say I'm going to move him up. Vehicle loss, that's what I was worried about, guys. And it looks like Rundstedt got wasted. Sure enough. Alright, we're going to move Leichhardt forward. And Flom as well on an attack maneuver. As you can see, our infantry is already setting up here. This is kind of where I put them anyway. So I'm thinking this will hopefully be a good position to put them to respond to the enemy infantry units. I'm going to go ahead and basically aim that way. Come on, guys, get the tanks! Incoming, or outgoing, I should say. Holy crap, look at all those infantry, guys. I think we have some more infantry over here on the far left that's moving over. I'm going to try to target these guys, but I think we probably have to get a bit closer to do so. So let's go ahead and fast move this way. Trying to find the damn artilleryman. I can't see him. No, it's not him. It's not him either! Scheisse. Well, I just hope that the AI artillery does a decent job, which it hardly ever does. But right now, I mean, we're okay. We're obviously doing a tremendous amount of damage here, but whether or not we can take out the enemy tanks is to be seen. We really need to start targeting those tanks. Shram, come on, man. Leecart, keep shooting the tanks, man. Shoot the tanks. Forget everything else. Here we go, guys. Leecart. He's not really paying attention to our orders. He's got that turret gun aimed in the wrong direction. I mean, he is firing. We'll give him that, but I want him firing this way. Come on, son. There we go. There we go. He's aiming at that tank. That's what I'm talking about. Load. Oh, no. They're switching over again. Maybe we need to get closer, guys. That might be what's going on here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack with Leecart. I do like that he's shooting his gun, but I'd really rather he focus on the enemy armor. Unbelievable amounts of gunfire here. Keep them under fire, boys! Of course, we are taking some pretty serious fire ourselves from the enemy tanks. We've got a retreating unit. Oh no. As long as it's not in tank, I'll be somewhat okay with that. I was going to say totally okay, but I won't be totally okay with it. Alright, guys, so we've got this large group of infantry moving over there. We're trying to get them there as quickly as possible, and I'm hoping that they can provide some pretty awesome support here. Got another vehicle lost, and that's going to be Leichardt. And in this case, as you can see, he just had to abandon the vehicle. He didn't actually get destroyed or anything. So hopefully they will reman this gun. There we go, nice kill. Guys, see him shoot that Russian guy in the trench. Pretty awesome. But I'm annoyed that we're still not getting those hits that we want. Alright, so I'm actually going to take Flam, and I'm going to attack this infantry unit, because I feel like, well, first of all, Flam doesn't have a tank, so never mind. The strategy I was just about to pose is irrelevant. Okay. Keep it up. Keep up the fire, boys. How's Net doing over here? Okay, 2 tanks down, guys. I just now noticed it, but look at this tank back here. She is finished. Not as badly destroyed as the other one, but you know what? It will do. Now remember, guys, we still have to get to Popov, so our men have a long way to go here, and probably a bloody road at that. So I'm going to go ahead and start the advance very soon. I think I want to try to take out one more of the tanks, because they still have 3 tanks, which is scary. Alright, let's see. Is Lotaro doing okay? Okay, Lotaro, I need you to take that tank out on the far right, man. I'm going to see if he can go for him. Although he's already getting some pretty good shots over here. I'm going to just have Lotaro... Actually, no, look at that! He's getting very close shots to the enemy tank. So I think I might keep Lotaro here. I'm thinking that the house is actually what's defending this tank from getting hit right now. It's kind of in the way. Alright, so we're going to take Lotaro. In fact, we're going to take a few of these guys, and we're going to go ahead and attack. I'm hoping they know what to do from there. Nice, guys! Our infantry is already engaging with the enemy, and Borjanic is the first to start engaging, which is pretty awesome. I don't like that we're on this open field, so maybe we'll bring these guys over here into the woods and start to move in that way. But I do want to send some of these guys this way, for sure, just to hit them as soon as possible. Keep up the fire, boys. Nice. Oh, yeah. Take a look over here at the Soviets in this area. And as you can see, they do have a trench. Looks like any of them getting out of the trench are getting annihilated within seconds. How is the attack going? Good. Net is still alive, unbelievably. Got some flares going out. And is it possible that Lothar is... Oh, I think he lost a track. I think he lost a track. Maybe not, but he's not moving. And I hear the engine running, so I can only assume something occurred here. Vehicle lost. It's going to be Lothar. Yep, sure enough. And they're doing fine. I don't get it. Like, that vehicle is fine, but whatever. They're going to leave. Nice. Flam is still here. It's the tank crew. It's actually been turned into an infantry squad. Watch for mortars, boys. Nice! Incredible incoming fire on the enemy. And yes, our artillery is definitely working. So I like to see when the AI artillery actually gets it right. And here you can see they did. Just all sorts of fire. This unit is burning up. And our tanks are hitting this area. I'm pretty happy with that. So, of course, Wave 2. See what Beatrice is doing. Obviously, these guys are still concerned with that tank. We've still got a tank ahead of us, which is making me want to maybe go directly for Petrov here instead of or Popov, excuse me, instead of going over here on the right side. And even then, we might be cut down. But, you know, this is the last battle, I believe, so I'm going to do whatever I can to get a victory, no matter how bloody it is. Novacel. I'm going to keep Kovac here and hope that he can start firing immediately. Very effective fire still coming from our side, but I am upset at the loss of those martyrs. I feel like they could have done so much, and unfortunately now they don't really have that opportunity anymore as far as I can tell. But we're still going to try to push our infantry in there and force the battle. And I'm going to go ahead and target the enemy directly. Or shush! Beautiful. Look at that attack. Croatia! Alright, let's see how the attack's going. We've got some captives, guys. Unbelievable. We've got some captives. Let's take a look here. The enemy is asking for a ceasefire. No way. So look at that. It looks almost like an entire crew of Soviets giving up. We're not going to accept that ceasefire. We're going to keep attacking. And obviously those captives are in the area that's getting pounded by Arty, as well as by our tank divisions. Or not our tank divisions, excuse me, our infantry divisions. I keep hoping we maybe have one tank still, but no, we've got no tanks. That being said, the enemy is asking for a ceasefire. We do know they want to end the battle, but we're not going to stop. We're going to keep attacking. Crew returns. This might be some good news. I told you guys Loderer was fine. Looks like one of them is kind of taking cover. Come on, get back in the tank. Or the assault gun, excuse me. These guys are right here on the front lines. I mean, they really have Soviets like meters away from them. We've got artillery coming in. This would be an utter nightmare for the soldiers involved. Guys, see that Soviet directly in front of us here. I can't believe he can't spot him. The enemy's definitely dropping artillery on us. They do not like this advance. Shoot him! He's right there. Nice! Oh, he was already dead. Never mind. Alright, come on, guys. Popov is so close. We are storming the trench, as you can see here, and I think we totally wiped the trench out, as a matter of fact. There's like 3 guys left here, but they're not going to be around for much longer. Orshush is already here. The concern is, of course, the fact that we don't have any tanks left. Try to take out as many of the enemies as possible before the end of the battle. That's what I'm thinking. If we can at least get those commanders, get rid of them, maybe we can push ourselves in there even with the tanks. You know, the tanks certainly have a lot of actual capture points, but I think compared with a few infantry squads, it's not going to really make a difference. Then we can accept the ceasefire and end the battle. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, but if it doesn't start happening pretty soon, I will accept the ceasefire. Because tactically speaking, we just shouldn't be able to move much farther because of the enemy tanks. Shit, commander killed on our side. It's probably Urshush. Come on, throw your Stillengranat. What are you waiting for? It's awfully calm. Here we go. We got one of them jumping in. I think he's going to throw a grenade. Maybe not. And this is actually one of the commanders. I can tell because he's got a pistol. Perhaps a Walther pistol. Walther PPK. I don't think Lugers came out until the late war. I might be wrong on that, but whenever I see Graviteam Tactics videos, it's always the Walther and never the actual Luger itself. Alright, here we go, guys. The wave continues. That tank is right over there to our right side. We could try to take it out. I don't think it's going to work out for us. I'm going to go ahead and select it with Petrich and see if there's something, anything we can do, but I don't think there is. The fact is, he's not really aiming at us right now, so maybe we could still move into Popov. We're going to take Dulc, all the rest of these guys. Come on, guys. Take the position. Take the city back for Croatia. And that's beautiful. Right in front of that burning tank. Look at how much damage we've done here. Absolutely wiping the enemy out. We've absolutely ripped the ground up, too, with all of our shots. There's also some trenches here, but all of our rounds have put holes everywhere in the ground here. There we go. You're finished. Still one of these guys alive in the trench. Unbelievable. And the officer is still firing this pistol, which is hilarious. Nice shot, guys. So we had a mortar land right there. Managed to kill the enemy commissar. We can't see him because he's buried at the very bottom of this trench. But pretty awesome. So killing enemy commanders is always a plus. And our guys are getting closer, but not taking Popov. I don't know if they can. It's a possibility that we can't break through here. Gonna give it a few more seconds, basically. If this group doesn't make it to Popov and start taking it, then we just can't take it. It's very simple. We don't have enough capture points, really, to take it. Move this guy over. Kovac, you can join the party, of course. Just taking a look here at the ground, see if I can spot any of our men down. I'm sure crossing the field, we had to take at least some casualties. Maybe not. Here we go, guys. Captives taken. I think actually we opened fire first, so maybe not. Maybe we didn't take any casualties crossing that field. If not, that's a huge tactical mistake by the enemy. If they had a machine gun at that tree line, they could have absolutely annihilated us. Thank you, AI. I love you. You're my friend. So far, though, not taking that position. I'm trying to go into the house. Overall, though, the enemy succeeded in stopping our tanks. That's the sad part. And again, I was very surprised at the amount of tanks, but we got the key point, guys! We've got Popov. Of course, now we're going to go ahead and accept that stupid ceasefire, and hopefully we can hold Popov until the ceasefire is completely finalized, guys. 30 seconds for us to hold, and I'm not even sure if that means we win the match, but I think it means good things, so we'll have to wait and see. Certainly means we took the point. Yeah, very good, Männer. Look at all the dead Russians around you. You have conquered all of Croatia. Good work. Yeah. I like that. Okay. There we go. Victory! That's what I thought, guys. There we go. We still had a lot of casualties. 33 dead, 49 wounded, 45 dead, 40 wounded on the enemy side, 8 captured, of course, and a bunch of wounded on our side that are going to be just fine for future battles. Well, let's see what happens. We're going to jump back to the title screen, and I hope this is a victory. Alright, guys. So here we go. We're 6 turns of 6. I'm going to go ahead, and I am going to end the turn. And it's a minor victory. Hey, I'll take it. I love it. You guys can see right there, minor victory. We actually managed to beat the enemy just barely, guys, which is really cool. And I think that's fun. So a minor victory, I'll take it. It's very hard for me to get a victory in Graviteam Tactics. I love it. If we hadn't have taken that point, there's no way we would have had it. And look at all the other units that the enemy had here. Definitely a lot more supply than we did. And that might explain a lot in terms of them always being able to have ammo for the damn tank units, no matter how many battles they get into. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed that campaign, that Let's Play. You guys can take a look here at the full casualties list for your amusement and entertainment, and I hope you guys will put some thoughts down below on what campaign you'd like to see next and what you thought about this Croatian campaign. Put a lot of work into it, so I hope you guys saw that and enjoyed it. Take care, guys. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.